tasty fresh turds can be. Alright, Bigfoot Bob here. Today we're going to do just a short little video on the Habilis Bushtool. Now there's a number of videos online already about the Bushtool, so I won't go into a lot of detail. I will hit the high points. It's 10 1/4 inches long. Overall length is 10 1/4 inches. The blade length is 5 1/4 inches, and it's 3/16 of an inch thick. And it's made out of 1095 tool steel. As far as the weight, not really sure about the weight, but I believe it's less than a hen weigh. So you ask, what's a hen weigh? Well, a hen weighs 3 or 4 pounds, and it does weigh less than that. What I wanted to show you, if you can zoom in, or just get it here, if you can see this, that's the fire notch, and this is what I specifically wanted to talk to you about today. You see how that fire notch is shaped kind of like a funnel? In other words, it's not parallel, the edges aren't parallel, it's shaped like a funnel, like this. And that's to direct the spark. I've seen a lot of people using the fire steel hey, Rip. I've seen a lot of people online using the fire steel like this, holding the knife with the blade away from them, sparking, and it doesn't work as good because the funnel's not being used like it should. You see the funnel, when you hold it like this, with the blade basically pointed towards your left breast, and you stroke the fire steel, it funnels the spark very nicely. See, check this out. See that? Nice hot spark. Plenty of sparks. But when you do it like this, you see that? Very few sparks are coming off. See the difference? Wrong way, right way. Look at that. That's what I wanted to show you today. So we got a little, the ground's real wet here today, so we're doing a top to bottom fire. I got basically all the tinder and fuel laid out on the top here, and this is a little bit of cotton ball, a little cotton ball with some wax in it. So I'm going to put that right there, that back up, and start a fire with the Habilis Bushtool. Look at that. 2 strokes. And we're good to go. Sure is a beautiful day out here in Bigfoot Country. It's January 26th. We called a little break in the weather. Thought I'd come up here with my my nephew Dusty, and he's a member of the Gung-Ho Bigfoot research team, and just thought we'd come up here and cook some hot dogs and have a little day in the woods. A man should always be able to make 2 things at the drop of a hat: fire and coffee. Well, 3 if you count children. So, fire and coffee is a good start. And you can see now that we've progressed well beyond the tinder stage, the tinder actually being the cotton balls in this instant and that real fine pine stuff. And now we're into the kindling. There we go. That's not going anywhere now. So now we can talk about the bush tool a little bit more. Put my fire steel away before I lose it. I got some little cheat notes down here if you can see them. The knife has basically a Scandi edge on it, but it has a modified Suedo grind. It's got like a secondary bevel, and it sharpens up very nice and strops very nicely. I mean, I can just take the skin right off my arm with this. It comes with a blued finish, and I've kind of modified it. I've taken off a little bit of the blue, and with apple cider vinegar and mustard and some onions and some potatoes, I've put kind of my own custom patina on it. It's real pretty. The handle comes in 3 different colors. This is tiger. It also comes in gun stock and charcoal. Here we can see that patina that I was telling you about. Both sides. And here's a nice close-up of that fire notch. Well, it's not focusing that great, but you can see that it's more of a funnel shape. And as you lay the fire steel in it, as you turn the knife, you will see there will come a point where the notch completely covers the fire steel, so you're scraping it like halfway around the army-sized fire steel. Really good contact. And oh, I didn't mention this knife also has a little divot point for if you want to, you know, if you like beating yourself with whips and chains and, you know, what do they call those things in medieval times when they scourged people with thorns and such? If you're into that stuff, you know, you're probably into making fires with bow drills too. So that's a nice little, I hear, a pivot point for a bow drill. But I really like my Habilis Bushtool. I like it so much, by the way, that, you know, don't tell my wife. Habilis is going to be shipping me another one, hopefully tomorrow, on Monday, in gun stock. I ordered another one exactly like this with a gun stock handle because 2 is 1 and 1 is none. Anyway, boy, isn't that a nice fire? Look at that. There's just something about a nice fire and a nice dog. Ripley, say hi. This is Ripley. She's a member of the Bigfoot research team. She likes to bring bears back to me. If you're interested in that story, it's on my channel called Big Bear Chase Me. So, anyway, this is Bigfoot Bob, and by the way, this is Dusty, full member of the Bigfoot research team. Hey. Hey. And I guess that's about it for right now. We're going to work on our camp here a little bit more and cook some hot dogs. But just remember, when you use the bush tool, if you're right-handed, point the blade basically towards your left breast pocket. If you have a pocket there on your shirt, and I always hold the knife down close and pull the fire steel away. That way it doesn't disrupt, you know, the tinder. But that funnel shape will throw the sparks right where you want them to go. So remember, blade toward you, and make fire the Gung-Ho Bigfoot style. Might have to put music to that. Gung-Ho Bigfoot style. Yeah. So anyway, all right. This is Bigfoot Bob saying, be careful what you step in, and always watch your 6. This is Bigfoot Bob, signing off. Just remember, be careful what you step in, and always watch your 6. Zombies. Can't trust any of them.